Today we'll be talking about impeachment. I know a lot of you must be wondering last year about impeaching Donald Trump about because he's a racist, he's not doing any job, is he going to get out of office? Let's get him out of office, and that's impeachment. And today we'll be talking about elaborating better on impeachment. Last year he was actually impeached, but the reason why he was impeached because he abused his power and he obstructs Congress, and I will be laying it out as I speak along. Last speech I made, I brought out the foundation of impeachment. Just to give an idea of how impeachment works. Now, impeachment, a president has to be impeached before he goes to trial, and before he is removed out of office. People think when someone is impeached, the person is going to go out of office. No, after you've been impeached, you go to trial, and then the Senate votes, and then when they get the majority vote, and then they kick you out of office. But actually, Trump was impeached because he abused his power and he obstructed Congress. Now, what did he do? He made a call to another foreign leader, President Zelensky, the president of Ukraine. Now, this president of Ukraine that he called, he was asking for a favor. Now, I'm going to show you. This is the president that he called. That's the president of Ukraine, President Zelensky. Okay, now he called Zelensky to find out a debt on Joe Biden. Joe Biden was the former US vice president of Obama. Here, this is Joe Biden here. Let me give you an idea. This is Joe Biden here, because Joe Biden is running for president, and then he wants debt so that he can use that against him to get re-elected. So while he was doing this, right, he called. While he was calling, people heard him on the phone, called the whistleblower, and then they directed their attention to Congress. They reported into Congress that, hey, the president is abusing his power. Now, Congress made an investigation, found out that the whistleblower was credible, and then they decided to make an investigation. A lot of people came out to investigate. So when they found out that it was true, people started coming out to testify. A lot of people came out to testify. Now, I'm going to give you some names of people that came out to testify. Maria Ivanovich was the U.S. ambassador to the Ukraine. They had to kick her out for them to, proceed to their scheme. Jennifer Williams, Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman, Kurt Volker, Laura Cooper, David Hill, Fiona Hill, and Ambassador Gordon Sondland. Now, out of all these people that testify, I'll be talking about two specific people. Now, these specific people are the most credible people, because the Republican on the other side was saying, hey, no one heard Trump saying, hey, do something for me. No. Alexander Vindman here, I'm going to show you, actually heard him on the phone talking about getting some debt from Joe Biden. This guy is so credible that he has a purple heart. This guy is a war hero in Iraq. This guy is so credible that that's why they brought him to testify. Now, the other person that has credibility to testify was Gordon Sondland. Gordon Sondland was the ambassador to the European Union, and this guy actually was a Trump handman pick. That's Trump's friend. He actually went to Congress and testified that, yeah, president asked me to do so and this. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is, I'm talking about these two people specifically because they have first-hand knowledge. Because while Trump was on the phone, Vindman was listening and told this guy, Gordon Sondland, to help him do those dirty scheme job. Both of them was in Congress. They actually testified. That was what got president is impeached, because they found out that they were so credible. Now, that is where my pathos, my logos comes in, because they are so credible, because they heard him saying all these things on the phone. Now, where my pathos comes in was Vindman. Vindman was so emotional. Vindman said, no, my dad always asked me to say the truth. When I see any truth, I have to come and confess. So he confessed with his feeling. He has an emotion. That was why they found out that they were so credible. So when they move forward, they found out that the president has committed a crime. Now, they drew out the articles of impeachment. He was found guilty with 2 articles of impeachment: abuse of power and obstruction of justice, or obstruction of Congress. So that Congress that he was obstructing, any witness that comes to the to Congress to testify against him, he's going to say, no, those people are lying. I don't know about him. They're not Trump fans. So that means you're obstructing Congress, and that's actually a crime on its own. So when they found out that he drew the article of impeachment, they took the paperwork all the way to the Senate for his trial. But fortunately, he didn't get removed. They voted him on the first vote 52 to 48, and the second trial was on 53 to 47. It was only one Republican senator that voted against him with one article of impeachment, which is obstruction of Congress, which is Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney is a senator from Utah. He said Trump actually did what he did. Now, what I'm saying is, you have the power. If you are given the power, the people give you the power. You are working for us. We elected you to be there. We elected you, you understand, to conduct foreign affairs, not to abuse power. Don't use your power for other scheme. Don't use your power for other scheme, because I feel if everyone have that opportunity, they will misuse the power. So as a president, you should be able to know what is wrong and what is right. But Trump never showed any remorse. That was why he got impeached. So to me, I just said, no one is above the law. If you're caught doing anything wrong, you face the problem. So thank you guys for listening. And if you have any comments, any question, you can just ask me. I'm just going to tell you about it. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Bye.